Welcome back, my planeswalkers. This is part two of the random buy that I made recently. So in part one, we found a huge stack of full art lands, which I did not calculate the value of. We found a decent sized stack of rares, about yay tall, taller than a card tall, or as tall as a card tall. These are the MVPs of that particular experience. Obviously, like $8, $9, $9, a playset of $6.50, pretty good. 36 total cards, $107.95 so far of my $100 purchase. So, without further ado, let's dive back in. We are in row 3 of 5 right now. And we're going upside down so that we can pull out all the good stuff that we spot. So we got Waste Not, Neferox, Overlord of Grixis. Maybe good, don't know. Wharf Infiltrator, Deep Fathom Skulker. Sanctifier of Souls. Pretty sure he doesn't have any value. Lantern Scout, I know she doesn't, or he doesn't, or whatever. Felidar Sovereign. Munda's Vanguard. See, if I'd started here, I wouldn't have felt so bad. I mean, yeah, it's not all wonderful, but at least it's uncommons and rares and valuables. Call the Gatewatch. I say valuable and with quotation marks. Kieran's Grace Champion. Isn't he played in Humans? I don't know. I don't play Modern. Eventually I will. It's on my list. It That Betrays. Endbringer. Not to be confused with Shaku Endbringer from Homelands. Deceiver of Form, Eldrazi Mimic, Blight Herder, Exert Influence, Predatory Rampage, Unbreathing Horde, Laboratory Maniac. So, at the end of this video, I will be pausing it, and, well, I'm going to try to pause it. We'll see if it works. And see what kind of value we have. And then I'll come back and tell you what the final total is. Since, again, I don't have any of that fancy schmancy video editing software. That's all the craze with the YouTube community. Jork Hadeen the Prevailer. That is just a cool looking art. He's all like, I'm going to screw you up, man. See how I corrected that there? Just in case monetization's coming my way with my 8 followers. You guys are awesome. I love you. Never change. Eerie Interlude, I think that's a buck or two. I'm up to a playset of Undermine now. 1 from another set and then 3 of those. Timret the Murder King. Some of these names. Loxodon Smiter, Firemane Angel, Armada Worm. That got reprinted in the Selesnya set. Oh, yeah, baby. Glissa the Traitor. She got a little thing on her. I don't care. I don't even care. You can be dirty. You can be dirty, baby. I want one, and I just haven't gotten off my butt and bought one yet. I don't even know if she's got any value to her. But I want her. Alright. So if you missed the first one, maybe don't go back and watch it, because this one is far more exciting. There's all kinds of rares this time. It's like this is actually somebody's collection that I bought instead of somebody's random commons and uncommons they were trying to offload on an unsuspecting prey. Alright. Let's keep this party going. Is he worth anything? I don't know. Let's set him to the side and find out. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. Splendid Reclamation. Bedlam Reveler. That jumped in price not too long ago. Goblin Dark Dwellers. Something Serpentine Spike. Barrage Tyrant. Tyrant of Valakut. All about the tyrants, are we? Flameblade Angel. Mesa Enchantress. I don't know. Seems like a good card for an enchantment-based deck. Frontier Siege. Couple of Hero of Oxid Ridges. It's a mythic rare. No. Maybe it's good. We're getting into territory of I'm not 100% sure what all this stuff is. I know that one. I know that one has no value. Fatal Push. Sweet. That gives me 3 now. Henny's Expertise. Drowner of Hope. Phyrexian Ingester. Epiphany at the Drown Yard. Exert Influence. Prism Array. Battlefield Thaumaturge. Another Mirror Mockery. There's rares, and they're in colors that might have value. Value colors, Charlie. Bonus nerd points if you're familiar with that. Again, I'm not going to tell you what it is. But if you know, and I think you're cool. I had that playmat. She's so pretty. I'm very excited. I get excited about weird stuff. It's all like, that's a 15-cent card. I'm super excited to get that in my $100 pull. I mean, granted, right now, I know I've got the value, so even still. Maybe value? I don't know. What was that? No. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. A couple more lightning axes. Another one of those. Village Messenger. All werewolfy and filled with wolfiness. Yeah, I'm really bummed that I haven't spotted any planeswalkers yet. I'm thinking there's a possibility he may have kept some of those. And by some, I mean all. But he gave me a second Baral Chief of Compliance and a Krenko Mob Boss. Oh, yeah. As a certain perverted individual might say, giggity. Stack it up. Let's keep on moving. Kill Bill. Or Kill La Killer. I don't even know, don't judge me. I have no nerd cred. Sadness is mine. Invocation of Saint Traft. Something about Saint Traft had $1 or so attached to it recently, I think. I don't know. Rest in Peace. Victory's Herald. Spectra Ward. That is a pretty... Like, you'd expect to see that in, like, a Final Fantasy game or something. Rattle Chains. Impetuous Devils. Ailey Eternal Pilgrim. Apparently she's a good commander. I might give her to my friend. Conjurer's Closet. That kind of seems like that should be valuable. You know, it's an artifact, exile creature you control, then return to the battlefield, bouncing a thing for free all the time. Kind of seems, you know, good. All right. Let's keep this going. I'm loving it. Here shortly, you will hear a beep, beep, beep noise. That is because I am boiling eggs. Because I like to have boiled eggs for breakfast. they are delicious with a little bit of salt. If you haven't tried it, maybe you should. Ooh, I'm sure that's played in Blue Commander. It's like, oh, I'm about to die. Let's return everything back to your hands so that I can start countering things. Fleet, Inkwell Leviathan. Got some key runes. I know my local game store will be glad to have a couple of those. We've had some people asking about them. They didn't have any. Because they're old, and why would you? Does that have any value? I don't know. Let's find out. Spike Mare. Sweet. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any value, but I want it because I need a playset. Ichor Rats. Ichor Rats? No, those aren't. I'm pretty sure those aren't any value. Gust Cloak Savior, Precinct Captain. We're getting into some of the rares of these various who's he what's it's that you got, the dual decks. Martial Law. And you gotta love my my technical terminology. Who's he what's it's. Later on you'll find out exactly what I think about thingamabobs. I'm in favor. I am in favor of thingamabobs. Aren't you glad you waited for that? Yep. Alright. Terra Stomper. Crater's Claws. Ah, there's the beep beeps. Hopefully my wife will go take care of that. Sounds like she is. I love you, my wife.
I love my husband.
If you didn't hear that, she loves me. Ageless Entity. Realm Right, Sphinx of the Chimes, Anthausa, Setessan Hero. There's a lot of words going on there. Reverend Hunter, Born Overlord, Soul of the Harvest, Wild Beastmaster, Molten Steel Dragon, that's kind of cool. Malignus, another Ooze Flux, another Void Stalker. Look at this big just stack of rares. It's beautiful.
I do love my husband.
Yeah. She came in and gave me smooches because she loves me. I'm a lucky guy. All right. The second scanning is going to take even longer than the first. And I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. All the dollars belong to me. Hopefully. Still haven't found any of those dual lands I want, or fetch lands, or whatever it is that Cons has. I think they're fetches. Vortex. Orbs of Warding ×2. ×3. Slayer's Plate. Corrupted Graftstone. Stoneforge Masterwork. There are a number of things that I would not mind having. Ooh, Rancors. Those have value. Ooh, M11 Lightning Bolt. So pretty. I don't know that I had an M11 Lightning Bolt. What was that? Heroes Reunion. I'm always excited to get a Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt is always playable. I really think they should reprint it just because I like to play with Lightning Bolts. If you know me personally, some of you do, you will know that I am a red and or green player almost exclusively. I love big old creatures and damage to your face. That's my plan. I'm not sneaky. I don't try and get things past you and so on. I'm all like, yep, this damage, your face, they're going to meet. Pummeler. Otherworld Atlas. I don't even know. If you know, You can be excited for me until I find out. And then we'll both be excited for me. Alright, almost done with this row. Still looking for one more Fatal Push. That'd be nice. I'd be okay with another Heroic Intervention. Just saying. Because, what? That's the first one from that set that I've seen. That's kind of... Maybe you have another way to win than killing stuff with creatures. Civic Sky Swallower, Shamanic Revelation, third copy of Mesa Enchantress, Odds and Ends, Architect the Untamed, Eternal Pilgrim again, another Kumbal, Planar Outburst, Hardened Scales, sweet. Pretty sure that has value. Pretty sure. Hey, it's Amara. But, you know, different version of Amara. That's really sweet. And a ramp strategy, that will work just nicely. I'm not 100% sure what I keep thinking that I saw when I go back. My brain processes things and it's like, hey, that was probably interesting. And then I go back and look at it and I'm like, no, it wasn't. My brain's like, haha, fooled you. Yes, my brain plays tricks on me. It's a jerk. Rakshasa Vizier, Butcher of the Horde, Ankle Shanker, Turn and Burn, Armed and Dangerous. Wear and Tear has value, if I remember correctly. Azor's Elocutors. Basically, the Azorius talking people. So Elocutor is somebody who talks. Catch and Release. Wait, is that is that the Golgari? But that's Izzet. Isn't that Izzet? What's... I don't even know what set that's from. I don't even know. Anax and Cymede. Sage of the Inward Eye. Deflecting Palm. Milik, is it Paragon? Another Kambal. Just a sleeve. Slitherhead. Plant Zombie. Scrap Heap Scroungers. Architect of the Untamed. There's all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff, I say. Alright. Yeah, that was row number 1. It took us way longer to get through that because I had to pause because there's actual, you know, value. Land. So excited. It needs to go over there. M15. Lightning Strikes. Lava Axes. Inferno Fists. Genesis Hydra. Wow, what the hell happened to that card? Bye. I'll clean that up later. More land. Evolving Wilds. Alright. We have a Felidar Cub in a sleeve. Because that's where all the Felidar Cubs belong, is in sleeves. All the time. All the sleeves. Alright. Ooh. Foily. Probably one of those foils is not worth a whole lot, but hey, it happens. Return to the ranks. Is that Gideon? Doing Gideon stuff? It kind of seems like Gideon's thing. He'd be all like, hey, you, come on back to the battlefield. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's you. You're Gideon. And you're talking to me. Just some random nobody that died because I'm really lame. I love you, Gideon. Yep. Very much feels like a Gideon thing to do. Defiant Bloodlord. Brood Butcher. Hero of Gomafada. Surprisingly decent card to play with if you're playing allies. If you're not playing allies, yeah, don't bother. Because he's garbage. Which is why he's bulk pricing. Exert Influence from Beyond. Many, many copies. Hey, look, Lightning Axe. Reminds me of a D&D game. I got a friend who has a Lightning Axe. She's all like, I'll smack you in the face with my Lightning Axe. The bad guys are all like, no, not the face. And she's like, haha. And then she misses because she's not great at combat. But that's okay, because we still love her. Ooh, a mythic conspiracy. I don't even know. Maybe people want those things. Maybe they don't. The last one was a rare conspiracy, and it had no value at all. So, we shall see. Or at the very least, I shall see. A swamp. Another swamp. Another swamp. Why do we have random sleeved swamps? You're so weird. Alright. Getting ahead of myself. Another veteran war leader. Goldraw's Overseer. Goldraw's Overseer. Sometimes I seem very surprised that he pulled all of these random rares, and they happen to be the same ones over and over again. I mean, I was okay with it when they were $6.50 rares, because, yeah, boy. But, oh, yes! Oh, yes! Yes! I'm so excited. See, look, there's 3. See, now is when I'm okay with there being duplicates, because Collective Brutality duplicates are good duplicates. Yes, yes, yes! I'm so excited! I needed 2 more of those for my Legacy deck. I play Legacy Reanimator because Graveyard Shenanigans are fun. And, yeah. Endless One, Knight of the White Orchid. Other stuff. Empty sleeves. Skulls on them, and empty sleeves with, I don't know, Dwarven Mountain, who's he, what's it? Alright. We are now cooking with petroleum. Cooking with gas. Smothering Abomination. Royal Shaper. I almost want to meet back up with this guy and shake his hand and say thank you for selling me your cards for $100. And I don't want to, because then he'd be like, why are you meeting me again to say thank you for the thing that you just bought? I'm like, well, because there was like $200 in value and it was wonderful and I'm so happy that you sold this to me. And he's like, well, if it was worth that much, why don't you give me some more money? And I'd be like, nah, dude, it's already done. And he'd be like, yes. It'd be a whole thing, and I'm not about that. So I'm not gonna. Wow. This is a far, far better collection of rows than the first time through. Alright, make some space. Another Aeli. Another Noyan. Noyan? Noyendar. I don't know. Jar of Hope. kind of nice if that red-white hammer that became super valuable after Feather came out. Kind of nice if that shit was in this set. I only want one. Because, you know, Commander. I don't even know what set it's from. If you know, please comment in the comments below. Which is down there, by the way, in case you're wondering. Just scroll down until you see it. Then you can make whatever comments you'd like. Still don't know if that's any valuable. Alright. Alright, we're getting to some weird splits coming up. Because most of this has all just been one big chunk, no dividers, no nothing. A bunch. Ooh, maybe got some cool ninjas in here. Or some cool snacks. Snack warriors. Sneaky snacks. Nose itched. Reflector mages. Those are like $1 a piece. Sweet. Another one. Alright, just got a Fathom Feeder times 3. Angelic Capitan. Alright. Little mini divider number 1. I got a Zendikar Resurgent. That's worth like $3 I found out recently. Oath of Jace. This really seems just arbitrary. He's like, here, I'm going to put this little thing in here. I mean, why? Why, dude, why? Why do you organize things the way that you do? The next little divider. Let's flip that over. Let's get rid of the sleevey things on the back because they make things harder. Oath of Ajani. Ah, Felidar Guardian. Used to be so good. Then you got banned. Alright. Another Noyan. The Royal Shaper. Reflector Mage. So no dual lands. Not a 1. It's a real bummer. No foil pretty anything. I mean, I found 2 foils in this entire box so far. Also, I mean, defense had value for a while. What's that? No. You got's the poison, I got's the remedy. The remedy is a thing that I don't know the rest of the words to the song because I'm a weird guy. I know the tune, but I can put some words and make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. But I really don't because I'm an idiot. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. But it's fun to toss into a song. Sing-songy. Or whatever. Alright. Next. Prophetic Bolt. Gaze of Granite. Ah, that reminds me I want to build a Gorgon deck at some point. It's going to be completely unplayable. It's going to be awful. But I want to do it. So I'm gonna. Spirit of the Hunt. I love the art on that. It's super cool. Summary Dismissal. I'm sure that's worth $1 or $2. Tassiger. The most useless box topper. Oh, Tassiger. It's a good card for Commander. But, Majoring Responder. Helm of the Gods. It's from Origins. You'd think that'd be from Theros. Or Nyx, or one of those places. You know, some places that deal with gods on a regular basis. Confiscation Coup. Sorry for the shaking. Aw, these just rotated out. So sad. Rotation is always a sad time for me because I play standard, and yeah, that's what happens. So the phone looks like it's about to die because I've been taking too long. So I will try to wrap this up so that you guys can see the end. And every temple. Maybe see me hit something really awesome, like a meandering tower shell. Oh yeah, that's the winner. Everybody loves meandering tower shell. If you don't, you're a liar. You're a filthy liar. Yep, apparently 30% was not enough to take this all the way to the end. But we'll keep on going until the battery dies. When it dies, we'll plug it in and start uploading this thing. Thank you for bearing with me as I dig through this random collection of stuff from people. Priest of the Blood Rite. Rattle Chains. I always like some of the naming principles they use for their cards. They're all like, here, let's make up some words that kind of go together and kind of make sense and make for an interesting story. Ah, good. This should be quick. Tokens. Tokens. Not a token, but that's okay. Tokens. Tokens, tokens, tokens for days. Tokens forever. I will, of course, be going through these to find out what exactly is here. But if we can get this to the end, while I still have some battery life on it, I think that everyone's going to be happier about that. Yep, I'm pretty sure that I did not get the entire collection, as he stated, because there was a couple of various commander tokens in there that I didn't see any commander cards for. Paradoxical Outcomes, the Great Aurora, Eldrazi Displacer ×3, Aetherflux Reservoir ×2, Nextcross Bestiary ×3, Eater of Hope. I hope's a pleased individual. Yes. I make jokes. That's what I do. Hell writer. Yep, can't help but notice that almost every single one of these sets has planeswalkers in them. And that none of these have a planeswalker. Because I should be able to spot one of the flip planeswalkers, something. And none of those are evident. Ooh, a couple more of those. No planeswalkers. There's mythics. There's stuff going on, which is great. But yeah. Oop, another foil. It's the second one of those, third one of those I've found so far. That's another thing. The third foil. Really? Three foils? That's all you pulled? Out of every pack that you opened? Pretty much just open the packs and put them in the box? I'm thinking you lied to me a little bit. I mean, the value is still here, so I can't really hold it against you. But you're like, hey, all I've got are these cards. This is my entire collection. We're still going. We're still going. So I'm pretty sure we're still going. 35 minutes. Go, go, go. We're in our last couple of stacks. Come on, battery life, don't fail me now. Would you stop it? Molten thing, Scab Clan thing, Jin Illuminatus. Oh. Invoke the Fire Mind. Boros, something or other. Havoc Festival. It occurs to me that I could have saved time just by inverting and having this be the other direction. Basically work from the top and being upside down not being an issue. Other things, more things, stuff and things. Running out of time! Ooh, Sigil of the Empty Throne. It's kind of cool looking. I mean, cool looking does not mean value, but hey, you can never tell. No value. Skyship Stalker, Rock, Icy Blast. Lightning Bolt. Burnt Steak. Just got Ascendancy. Last thing. Warped Landscape was in there. A couple more wear and tears. Alright. Swiftfoot Boots. And that's it. Last card of value found was a Swiftfoot Boots. Thank you so much for bearing with me as we went through this. Hopefully you did speed it up a little bit till we got to the end where we can do our goodbyes. I will post in the comments below or the listing or whatever it is what the actual value ended up being. So until next time, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell, all that stuff that you do in that little bar underneath this thing. And I'll check you next time.